Welcome to part 2 of the prelims at Smackdawn. I'm Mad Viking. Tonight's going to be the determining factor of who shall face Alto and Charles L. Charles. What we know is, I hope that we win. I just hope!
Mad Viking, unbiased.
I'll show you unbiased. Golgotha has managed to make some of his efforts here, and there will be their champion in the first half. But we'll see what it'll be for the second half.
Yep. Oh, hang on a second. Phone's ringing. Ahoy, hoy. Mahoney speaking. Well, hello there, cute thing. Liking the sound of your voice there. You single? Wait, you say you're a carrot? Must be a carrot cake since I'll eat you right up, baby. Oh, you're a carrot. The referee? How did you change into a girl?
I can't believe you just hit on our referee. Wait, did he say something about being changed into a girl?
What is it you want me to get? Shredded doll pieces? What for? Oh, wow. Mr. Viking, you distract the crowd. I'm gonna go find them.
Okay. Little recap here, as two members of Golgotha has moved up when Alto won his match, and then Charles L. Charles surprising all of us with a fury that we've never seen before, coming around and takes his match easily. So right now we're waiting to find out what's going to go on with the next two matches.
Okay, I found them. Now, what is it you want me to do with them? How's that going to work? Ah, a hand!
Did a hand just come out of your phone to grab that shredded up doll?
I have no clue. But still interested in that fine Mama Gemma on the phone. She sounds smooth like butter.
In the next episode of MTV's Catfish...
Should I make a suggestion to you two? Just concede. We still have plenty of ways to crush you, all at our disposal.
Screw off, mask guy. Anyway, we'll be right back with Smackdawn, starting off with the third match. Third match for this tournament will be between the two tall terrorizers, the jovial juggernaut Scratchy Tooth and the Ice Cream Man.
I feel a wacky Tim Burton film coming on.
Calm down, Halloween was like 2 months ago. Real name, Ariok. He was summoned to become a slave to some wannabe Satanists. The vengeful ice demon killed them and ate their souls. He used their skin as a human disguise of becoming the Ice Cream Man. He fights mainly with ice manipulation. His ultimate move is the ice cream truck.
Scratchy Tooth on the other side is a dream demon in Millennium City. He's a real friendly guy, but also a guy that gives people nightmares, mostly when they're sleeping. He also has an obsession with cupcakes. He fights with inhuman strength and with various weapons, along with his ability of grand illusions. His ultimate move is him growing at least 2 more pairs of arms to punch with that he calls his Fists of Hecatoncres.
Do you think he'd bring back his ice cream truck after that last incident? I mean, the back of those doors been glued shut by super glue. That was a funny sight to see.
Yeah, he looked like a ragdoll after being hurt by that combination of the Pimp Claw and the Gigabolt.
Gonna chalk up as Ice Cream Man losing this one. I'm gonna predict that. Coming up next is the third round in Smackdawn.
Oh, this is so exciting. So exciting. Just imagine me in the ring fighting against the goofy mummy man. What should I serve him? Scarab Crunch? Nightmare Mint?
Fresh Skull Sandwich?
Mr. Scratchy's in for a treat. A Lollapalooza. Soon, he'll become a treat himself. Then I'll be closer to becoming Dominator of the Year.
I'm taking his 4 fucking legs.
And his little knees too! Does he have anything would ride past in it?
Introducing first, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 200 pounds. It's the cold-hearted, soft-serve salesman, the demon from the 9th gate, with a smile, the Ice Cream Man.
Another day, another match, another soul for me to snatch.
And introducing their opponent, standing at an impressive 9 feet tall and weighing in at 310 pounds. It's the mumbling mummy, Scratchy Tooth.
I trust you know what your plan is to defeat this wrapped up fighter. Ice Cream Man, bring out your worst weapon of your caliber onto him.
Certainly, boss. I'll be sure to
Tear out his soul from his lanky little body.
Let the third match begin.
Third match has started. Ice Cream Man surrounding his arms with chunks of ice that looks like rock candy. He's holding on the ropes, making them freeze. The frozen ropes are growing extra rope all around the rings like a spider web. He's got Scratchy stuck in place with spikes of ice all across his body. Scratchy's ducking out from the web and sneaking out on it like he's playing a game of limbo.
How low can he go? He's grabbing out his mallet and he's twisting his torso round and around just to let himself fling around like a spinning top with a mallet. He's smashing the ice web around the ring. Ice Cream Man's ducking for shelter, waiting for the right time to attack.
And just like that, Scratchy Tooth just got turned into a mummy-sickle. Ice Cream Man's getting Scratchy Tooth all swarmed up with ice like he's a frozen sarcophagus. Huh? Scratchy's conjuring up something. He's got another clone of himself out of that iceberg.
I don't much like being an ice cream sundae, mate.
So cold. I'll have another.
That clone just grabbed Ice Cream Man and is holding onto him with noodly arms. He's wrapping his arms around Ice Cream Man like the ropes. Meanwhile, the real Scratchy Tooth is just clawing his way out, making cracks around the iceberg until he finally breaks his way open.
And to think I'd be outsmarted by some mummified jester. You sure put some thought into it. But right now, I'll give you
Ice Cream Man shot up a couple of icicles after Scratchy, and Scratchy's defending himself by using his clone. He's using himself as a meat shield before it poofs away. Scratchy's making a bunny hop right after the Ice Cream Man with a spear move to the floor. He's got him in a submission hold. Ooh, the leg trap camel clutch. That's a good one.
Ice Cream Man's taking the pain from what Scratchy's doing to him. He's still suffering from that stretch. He's surrounding one free arm with ice, making a spiky claw. He dug it right into Scratchy's skin, forcing him to let him go. Well, it looks like Ice Cream Man's arms are growing into mega ice arms with sharp stalagmite claws.
Mommy always said not to listen to meanies.
Nice try. Bloody wanker.
The two are clawing at each other, turning into a claw boxing match, or is it a cloxing? Box claw? Anyway, just as Scratchy was able to deflect one of the icy punches, a waft of snow and ice almost slowed down his agility. He's moving around in place to prevent himself from getting frozen solid again with those icy arms. Oof! Ice Cream Man grabs Scratchy by the head. He's holding him by the neck just to give him some cold gut punches.
Just give in, Mr. Scratchy. Golgotha is here to stay, and we're here just to...
Scratchy's moving himself like a pendulum. He's moving his body from his neck to dodge Ice Cream Man's punches. Oof! Ice Cream Man's face just met with one of Scratchy's boots. As Ice Cream Man was holding onto his face, Scratchy grabbed onto him, putting him into an elevated gut buster. Wait, it isn't a gut buster. He's juggling Ice Cream Man with his two legs. He's tossing and turning the soft serve salesman like a clothes dryer.
Now Scratchy Toots is bouncing Ice Cream Man with one leg, hopping around in a fashion on a turnbuckle. He's finished it off with a pile driver down in the ring. Scratchy's out, pinning up.
And it's a kick out.
Think you're soft cheeky, don't ya?
Scratchy just transformed out of that mummified suit, turning himself into a four-armed nightmare. What a sight to see! Scratchy's charging at Ice Cream Man, forearms at the ready to claw him down. Ice Cream Man's coming back up, preparing to get himself pelted with what Scratchy's going to do to him.
Holy crap, Ice Cream Man knocked Scratchy Tooth out cold with a superstar kick.
All that for nothing?
I'm done playing games with you, Mr. Scratchy Tooth.
He's got the ice cream truck ready to go for Scratchy to get inside. Ice Cream Man's dragging his body over to the truck. Wait! Scratchy Tooth's holding on to the top of the truck to prevent himself from getting in. He's still holding on. And Scratchy's back was met with a brutal kick before he was shoved inside. Just as the doors were closing, his two arms held the doors open to still get himself out. It's a tug of war going on.
Scratchy's broke out of that jail cell with an ice cream truck. He's got a few ice cream cones filled with nasty ice cream. Is that an eyeball?
Why won't you die, you mummified fool?
Ice Cream Man's blowing a waft of wind towards Scratchy, but he's still gonna keep going. He's getting frozen by the minute. Ice Cream Man's got his back to the turnbuckle, continuing to freeze him with his breath. He's turned Scratchy into an ice cube.
Wait, no, he's breaking out! And he's broken out! Scratchy's latched onto Ice Cream Man with two scoops of ice cream on his hands. He's about to shove them into Ice Cream Man's mouth like Mick Foley does with Socko. Ice Cream Man's shoving the ice cream man away from him. Wait, doesn't he like ice cream?
A scared little devil. Ha! Now that's rich.
They're still fighting to see if that soft serve treat is gonna go into his mouth, or will Scratchy become another treat for him.
Okay, I give up. Please, don't shove that accursed stuff at me.
Huh? That's pretty confusing. I thought the Ice Cream Man likes what he makes.
I have to tell the truth. The cold, hard truth. I am an ice cream man. It's just, I don't like ice cream. The sugary flavor is so annoying, and the frost makes it unbearable. And don't get me started with the sprinkles. It feels like sand on my teeth. Scratchy Tooth, I give up. You win.
Ice Cream Man has tapped out. Scratchy Tooth wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Scratchy Tooth!
Oh, he doesn't want any?
I'm sorry, boss. It's just that with him trying to shove the ice cream into my mouth, it's just unbearable to me. I hope you aren't upset with me.
Depart from me, you Sub-Zero fool.
Aww.
As Still can't believe that Ice Cream Man, the frosty soft serve salesman with a creepy smile, actually hates ice cream. That's like a New Yorker not liking pizza.
Or an Australian not liking Vegemite. I mean, that stuff tastes like butter, but it looks like tar.
What's he on about? Coming up next is the fourth and final preliminary match in Smackdawn. Stay tuned.
Ah, so much sand here. Did the main masked man teleport us into a sandbox or something?
Bob, I think Dawnmination is doomed because of me.
What do you mean? It's perfectly fine. I mean, all it is people beating the crap out of each other while announcers make crappy jokes. I know because when you fight, this doink fellow talks and all this street slang.
No, you don't realize it. This Caesar guy is very dangerous. The only reason why he's there is because of those rubies.
I've been meaning to say something about that, Ruby. Wait, rubies? With an S?
Yeah, one of them chose time when the other was a powerful ruby. I mean, real powerful from what I researched it at.
Well, what's so special about that one? Does it grant wishes?
Nah, but it can boost stuff anything. Your bodies, power, trees, rocks, anything. Especially any other ruby similar to that one. Especially any other ruby similar to that time ruby. It was shown before the previous Smackdown in a Dawn Belt. Ice Cream Man won that match, but eventually found out that the ruby was a fake after all.
I thought that match was rigged.
Yeah, whatever. If you don't know, Caesar was hunting far and wide to get that spirit ruby and eventually saw that one that was in the gym. It wasn't in that Dawn Belt. It was in Charles' doll. The doll had the ruby.
Bob, no understand. What does that damn ruby and him have to do with anything? How did you get that time ruby, though?
Well, if you were listening to Charles lately, that ruby that was in Charles' doll gave him intelligence. Throughout the years of his lab time to now, that ruby can increase its intelligence to an average professor. Right now it's the reverse of that. The time ruby was in Coconut's office just for some crazy shenanigan for a match.
Oh, Bob still don't understand.
I'm gonna put it in layman's terms. The doll has a powerful spirit ruby. It's been in Charles' doll ever since he was a baby rabbit. The time ruby was in Coconut for a silly-ass community match. I grabbed the time ruby and put it into the stop sign. Don't know how it was brought back there, but it grabbed Caesar's attention. Then when he was in jail, he made go to do his dirty work. That's the whole thing.
Now wait just a minute here. I thought you worked for that gelatin company to do all of this. Why are you saying you're against them now?
I was a double agent, okay? I ain't even a ruin in Dawnmination. All I ever care about is to ruin Caesar's plan. And it ain't pretty.
Mm-hmm. Says the person who ripped up the doll to break him. Speaking of which, I don't know how you managed to survive getting ripped to shreds by Charles. I mean, your jacket was all bloody and everything.
Yeah, that. I rip it. When I was going to run off with the time ruby for his doll in my rocker, Caesar came at the last second. We had a tug of war and it eventually ripped. He walked off with that spirit ruby while I had that ripped up doll in my hands. Charles was very furious. It's all I gotta say about it.
Right. Doll destroyer. Now, is there a nearby island anywhere? I'm getting sand all over my underwear.
Didn't need to know that.
It all comes down to this. The fourth and final preliminary match between the Royal King and the Deadly Diamond.
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not going to laugh about it.
Just making sure. First we have Diamond. There's no backstory to him. All that needs to be known that he's here to take down people who stand in his way. He fights with the basic ideas of grapples and strikes. His ultimate move is the end of humanity.
And we have the Royal King. Coming from Chicago, he's a boxer with grit. His boxing skills stand out to where he's the king in the boxing ring. That rhymed. His ultimate move is the Royal Method.
At least this one doesn't have any Golgotha members in it. Makes it for an easy match.
Don't jinx it, I'd say. Who knows what this masked man will do?
Also, prepare for any sudden change of plans.
Now you jinxed it, thinking out loud.
Shut up, Dark. Coming up next is the match between King and Diamond.
Pity. Such a pity. We've just lost a chance to become victorious in winning every match due to this mummified clown. We can't afford another place in this tournament to be won by them. These wretched, half-witted fools. The main problem is that the next two fighters will show no oath to me. The change of plans is at hand.
Introducing first, standing at 6 feet 5 inches and weighing in at 230 pounds. It's the powerful pugilist, the Royal King. Their opponent, standing at 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Adamus Golem, the Isotropic Eliminator, Diamond.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a change of plans during this match. I, Caesar, shall consider changing something for one of the fighters, and sense another smidge of dirt in Dawnmination, a spot of inequality in the matches. For this, one of you shall gain a special enhancement to your power, courtesy of yours truly.
This madman's possessing Diamond with those rubies. He's making him go over to his side.
Now, Mr. Diamond, defeat him.
Let the fourth match begin. I gotta get out of this ring before I get hurt by this guy. Built like a brick wall.
The fourth match has started. Diamond's walking up to King, menacing and intimidating. He's twice as large and spikier than ever. King's looking a little spooked, but he's not backing away. He put his gloves up, ready to strike at a perfect time.
Just as Diamond was about to grapple him, King swerved out of the way and landed a punch right to his spleen. Diamond didn't budge, though. His diamond-encrusted skin wouldn't allow him to get hurt. Looks like Diamond's going for it again, trying to grapple King's neck. He slings him down to the floor, but King makes a roll right before he hits the ground. He's determined to defeat this twice as deadly Diamond.
Diamond makes his stomps on the ground, making the whole ring shake. King's holding onto the ground with his 2 feet in a lock stance.
Come now, small pugilist. Just what do you think you're trying to do?
King's quickly stepping forward to Diamond. Looks like Diamond's trying to go for another grapple move, but King countered it with a few hits to his gut and a gazelle punch to the head. Just as King's about to make another move, Diamond lands a hard punch right to King's face. Man, I felt that.
King's getting himself punched out either way. He's letting the guard down after that first one made him see double. He's finishing off with a knee to the chin and pinfall. King kicked out.
Diamond's letting out a yell and bull rushing towards King, but King dodges out of the way like a matador. Ole!
King's recuperating from those harsh punches all over his body. He's finally got himself back in the game to keep on defending himself from the large Diamond.
And right when King was going in for another move, his arm got twisted in another direction. It looks like Diamond's got him in an Irish whip, and he gives King a lariat attack. He's holding King now in a bear hug. Looks like he's not going to be able to get out of that one.
Come on, man, you can do this! Huh? Why is Alan here? Well, it looks like Alan, who's squeaking in only toy squeaks, decided to invade the ring to throw a cookie at Alto's face to distract him while he's there. While that's happening, Diamond's ferocious self is waning back to normal.
You know, I wonder, if one of the rubies stops time, is the other one like a ruby that transforms something in people?
Not sure. Wait. I know what's going on.
What?
Here's what I'm thinking.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wait, what about that? Oh.
Now you get it, right?
Mr. Alan Tennyson, do you not realize that we were having a civil fight between two fighters? You're interrupting us. Alto, move this teddy bear away from the premises.
And Alan's running from the ring being chased by Alto. Cue the Benny Hill music, I guess.
And Alan has left the building along with Alto chasing after him. Huh. It seems when Alto gets further away, Diamond shrinks back to normal.
And Diamond lets go of King. King's catching his breath from that submission hold, checking to see Diamond's been out in the open and getting hurt. He's going for some punches towards the body. He's going for the Royal Method!
And he's done it! The Royal Method! Diamond is down! King put his foot on Diamond's back for a pinfall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Royal King!
King's pulled Diamond up, showing an ounce of sportsmanship with an up nod after that. Now that's a royal highness with royal respect.
Clever teddy bear, sacrificing your life to distract Alto and disrupt my gifted equality to both sides.
How? How? You made Diamond into a Diamond Kaiju!
I did. So what? It must be done either way. You have two winners on your side, while two of mine also did. I suggest to prepare for the worst by me. I mean, the best option by me.
Okay, scary man.
The worst? Ah, jeez. Well, we have our winners from these two matches on December 19th as the semifinals. This shall determine who shall win and become the finalists to compete on becoming Dawnminator of the Year. Who shall win? But for now, I'm Mad Viking.
And I'm Dirk Mahoney.
And this was Smackdawn. Stay safe, Millennium City, and good night.